All right, Flo Stro, how's it going?
What's going on?
Man, same getting it in. What about you, man? Are you all the way out here from
VA, Virginia.
Virginia?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. That's what's up, man. All the way out in Cali.
Yeah.
How you liking it?
Side, you know what I'm saying? Decent. I like the weather out here. It's a lot of, it's cold in Virginia, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this time of year in the East Coast
Yeah.
is it's kind of rough.
It's unpredictable. Like, some days we have 70 degrees weather, then next day it's snow type out there, so.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm rocking with Cali though.
Yeah.
Second time out here, you know what I'm saying?
Well, we'll get to know you a little bit better. We'll get to know your story and everything. So you just mentioned you're from Virginia. Whereabouts in Virginia are you from?
Oh, Petersburg. Well, really Hopewell though. I say I was born in Hopewell, moved to Petersburg, so I can say both for real, for real. I rock with both of them. I went to school in Hopewell, but grew up in Petersburg.
Okay, and what was it like for you out there?
Shit. It was, I say my life was pretty balanced for real, coming up. Like, some days it was good, some days it was, you know what I'm saying, it was all right, then some days it was, you know what I'm saying, I feel like we went through tough times and shit like that. But you didn't really know it, like, as a kid, you know what I'm saying, like, when you start to get older, that's when you realize, like, oh, nah, we was fucked up at this time, or at this time we was probably good, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you, as a kid, like, my parents kind of, they ain't make me feel like my childhood was bad or no shit, even though certain parts of it probably was, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, for the most part, I say it was balanced though.
What are some of your early memories growing up?
Shit, playing basketball. First time I really got into music, I did a talent show in elementary school. I performed the Temptations joint. So like that's like my influence, like, and with music. I say like old school and shit like that really influenced my music, like at an early age.
What do you mean by old school?
Like the Temptations, the OJs, Smokey Robinson, like that type shit. Like I was listening to that at an early age before I got into rap or, you know what I'm saying, like that type of music. My parents was playing that type of music around me first.
So rap didn't really have much influence on you?
Yeah, it did as I got older, but I'm saying like my first ever, like listening to music, it was some old school shit, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause my parents were a lot older and shit, so they weren't really playing a lot of rap music around me. I ain't really started getting into that when I started getting around my brother and he playing Snoop Dogg, Tupac, and all that type shit. Then I started falling in love with rap.
Okay, and do you remember at what age did you start rapping or start getting into it or knew that that's something you wanted to do?
I could say at first I wanted to be a singer, like which I said I did the Temptations talent show jump. Then like I say probably like a little bit after that, once I got introduced to like Snoop Dogg, Master P, No Limit and all that, that made me want to rap for real. Then I started doing like little stuff on my granddad's computer, like recording on the what's that junk called? You know how like you just get on the computer and you just press record. You know what I'm talking about?
Is it GarageBand?
Nah, it ain't even garage. I'm talking about just record on the computer.
Nah.
Yeah, like with that type junk though, like just get on there and press record and just rap. Like not garage, not no program or nothing like that. But I say that's when I started getting into rap.
Oh, I see. Okay. How old were you?
Probably was around 9, 10. But like I said, I was into basketball too though, so it's like I try to rap thing, but like it wasn't really my focus for real. Like I was focused on, you know what I'm saying, trying to play basketball, trying to play sports, still being a kid for real, you know what I'm saying? But like I started really taking it serious high school. Like that's when I actually like went to a studio and like really recorded like my first record, you know what I'm saying? I was chilling with my homeboys one day and they were like, shit bro, you might as well get on it. And I just tried it. It was like they were rocking with it, so just kept going after that for real.
What was high school like for you?
It was decent. High school was decent. Fun. I ain't really like school like that. Like the work and shit, that shit was boring to me. But like the activities after school or just going to school, like to play basketball or shit like that. Yeah. Parties and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that, high school was regular. Like, you know what I'm saying? Regular like anybody else.
Were you like known as like the rapper in high school and
Oh
everything?
no, hell no. I wasn't even really telling people I was rapping still. But I say that's when I was perfecting my craft though. Like I'm writing, I'm going to the studio, but I'm not really telling people like this what I'm ready to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still playing basketball for real. But I'm just saying like that's when I actually went to a studio and like really recorded a song for the first time and like paid for a session. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. But as far as like me letting people know I was rapping in high school, nah, I can't say that. That like happened like after, like when I got into community college and shit like that. That's when I started like letting people know I'm rapping and I started posting on SoundCloud, Audio Mac, you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
So you graduate high school, and do you get a job or anything, or what do you do with yourself?
Fresh out of high school, I got a job at the commissary, cause my dad was in the military and shit. He retired, so he got me a job on base on Fort Lee. And then after that, I went to community college, cause I had that job over the summer and shit. Then community college was starting. I went to community college for like the first year. After I did the first year, after that semester ended, after that year ended, I worked at this place called DSC. It's like a trucking, like a tobacco company where you load tobacco products into the truck and shit. But yeah, I tried jobs. I had like 4 jobs and shit. I tried it out. I ain't opposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with no job and shit. But just, you know what I'm saying, find whatever job best for you. You feel me? Like the jobs I had, I ain't feel like, you know what I'm saying, they weren't for me for real.
Okay, and you go to community college.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and do you graduate or do you just?
Nah, I went there for 2 years. And for real, I went there just to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wasn't really into school, like the work and shit like that. Like, I'd do it, but it was kind of boring to me, like just sitting there, you know what I'm saying, for all that time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like after community college and shit, I had 4 jobs. And then after that, I was
Did
like,
you get fired from any of them, or did you quit?
I quit. Yeah. I quit the first joint because we was getting paid tips. We won't get no paycheck. So like, a couple times I like let's say for instance, I pack up a lady groceries, like 2 carts of groceries. She come in there, 2 carts worth of stuff. I bag it up, put it in the junk, like in the cart, take it out for her, help her put it in the car and shit like that. And she might not even give you know what I'm saying? Like you might not even get no tip for that, because they don't tell people that the commissary workers only get paid from tips. So people thinking you get paychecks, so they feel like they don't gotta tip you. But shit, I just took 2 carts out there by myself to help you. And you know what I'm saying, like you ain't give me no tip or nothing like that. So it was like a couple instances like that that made me say fuck that job, like the first joint. Then the second one at DSC, that joint was like, I don't know, like that joint won't really, like you get paychecks there too, but it won't hourly though. Like you do a truck, you get $35 just for doing that truck. But if you split it, you gotta split 15 a piece, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't feel like that was worth it either type shit. Then after that, where was it after that? I think I worked at Boys Head after that. Yeah, that was like a freezer job. I ain't like that shit either though. That shit, you in there cutting up pigs and shit. That shit was nasty.
Okay. I seen that you did a song with Little Boosie.
Yeah.
How'd that come about?
Through my manager, for real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really get to link up and talk with Boosie. But I came up on Boosie though, like, when my manager heard the song, he heard the beat, he was like, shit, I ain't gonna lie, like, this sound like some Boosie type shit. And I wasn't even think about it at first, but then I started hearing, I was like, hey, you right, you know what I'm saying? Like, Boosie, he would rip this jump for real. So I went on and did my part, and then it was like, he said he was gonna try to get in contact with him. And he tried, but something happened. I think he got in like contact with like somebody impersonating his manager or something like that at first. So he was like, we probably can't get the joint done, you know what I'm saying? But then probably like a couple weeks after that, he was like, he got in contact with his real manager. He was gonna do the joint. And, you know what I'm saying? He ended up doing it, send it back to me.
You guys knocked it out. Are you planning on doing the video?
Shit, I would like to, you know what I'm saying? But I think he lost contact with his manager through the process. Like we did that song a minute ago. Yeah, we did that joint a minute ago. He might have gave me his hardest verse for real, you know what I'm saying? His hardest future verse anyway. I feel like. Boosie hard, like that shit like a dream come true for real. Niggas rock with Boosie.
Is there anybody else?
That I would like to work with?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a couple newer artists like Lil Baby, shit like that. Another dream collaboration though, like just to throw this out there. Like be some shit with like Smokey Robinson or something. Like me rapping on the beat of Smokey Robinson singing on the chorus or something. I feel like that'll be hard.
Okay. That's what's up. The Clips are from Virginia.
Yeah.
Are you from their area or?
Nah, I'm from the 804 area. I think they from they might be from 757, like the beach area. Yeah, I believe. For real and all them, yeah. 804 area, that's like Trey Songz. He from that area. He from Petersburg actually. He actually from Petersburg. Yeah, I'm from that area, 804.
Okay. Trey Songz is from there. Okay. That's what's up. How come you didn't get in the studio with Little Boosie?
I don't know. Like I said, when my manager told me about it, he had said he got in contact with his manager, and then he just, sent his verse over type shit. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it was like COVID or, I don't know. And I think, I don't want to speak on that shit anyway.
Could have been COVID. That probably had a lot to do with it.
And I think he just got out like his I think like some situation that just happened type shit. Like before he did that verse.
And who'd you grow up listening to?
No Limit, for sure. That was probably my biggest influence rapping. Snoop Dogg, but he was part of that umbrella too when I got on Snoop. Like I said, I heard Pac. I was kind of, I was born the year he died. But, so I ain't really get to but just like my brothers and shit playing them, so, I took a liking to him. And then after that era, probably like 50 Cent. I rock with 50 Cent, Tough, Fab hard. Yeah, that's about it for real. It's probably some more, but like just off me thinking in my head right now. No Limit for sure. 50 Cent, Fabulous. I'd probably say they probably my influences to rap for real.
That's what's up. A lot of West Coast influences, even though you're from way over from Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like growing up, I ain't even think that No Limit like was West Coast for real.
Well, I was more talking about Snoop and Pac.
Oh yeah.
That's New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they was out here too though, right?
Yeah. They made their way out here, I believe.
Yeah.
Master P, he had a shop up in San Francisco. I believe he lives in LA.
Yeah, I think it popped out here, right? The whole No Limit shit popped out.
That's very, very possible.
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah, that's when I got on them though. Like when I got on Snoop, I won't really I had to go back and do my research on like Death Row Snoop and shit like that. Like when I was coming up, I knew Snoop from being No Limit at first. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So you didn't even really know that
Death
Row Snoop at first.
Right. Well, as I started getting old and I started listening to Pac and all that, then I'm like putting two together. Like, oh nah, Snoop Dogg started here, then went there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, what do you think about him owning Death Row?
I don't know. That's kind of crazy for real. Like how it go come back full circle. But now he the owner of that junk. I don't know. Hopefully he can do something with it. Shit. I thought they sold it to somebody though at first. I thought they said they sold it to somebody else. I ain't heard Snoop name at first though.
Yeah.
Unless he just bought it, bought it back type shit.
Well, they sold it to somebody else, but he owns the branding rights to it, so he doesn't really necessarily own the music or the masters yet.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But I think
the image of it and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I think he's in the process.
Yeah.
Though of trying to.
That'd be hard.
Buy a lot of the music.
Like if he started signing artists under that and shit, that'd be hard.
Yeah, I believe he's gonna sign artists. Yeah, which I'm pretty sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, shout out to Snoop, man. Probably the coolest rapper. First coolest rapper I ever seen. Just you know what I'm saying? Just chill type shit. He won't really rapping about a lot of rah type shit.
Yeah, Snoop was a lot more gangster in his earlier days.
Yeah.
He had a few gangster songs later on, but his earlier stuff was much more gangster than his newer stuff. But I don't know. He had his murder case.
Yeah, so it probably changed his whole rap style and shit.
Yeah, probably. Probably. You never know. So what are your plans for the future? What are you working on?
I just dropped a project, Stroh's Flow. You know what I'm saying? That's out there where I've been shooting videos. I'm really trying to shoot like the whole track list for real. Just shoot the videos for the whole track list. I got 19 songs. So yeah. And working on my performance, you know what I'm saying? Like just perfecting my craft for real. Just, you know what I'm saying, trying to stay on top of everything.
Are you working in Virginia? You got management out in Cali? Are you coming out to Cali a lot more now, or?
Nah, like I said, it's on my second time, so I'll be out here again. But I ain't got no management out here though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, your management is in Virginia too?
Yeah, he from North Carolina, for real.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he stayed in Virginia, and that's how we, you know what I'm saying, like kind of cross paths.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. You doing any shows or anything?
Not right now. I got some shit coming up though. I don't really want to say like no dates or nothing because it ain't really set in stone yet. But yeah, I got something coming up though.
Okay. You know, when shows used to be the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for upcoming rappers. Now, it's not so much. I don't think it's that important for upcoming rappers. Like, like 10, 15 years ago, it was like
you had to do shows.
Yeah, it was like all about like trying to get on the biggest shows you can get on, and you want to open up for, you know what I'm saying, Snoop or Bone or, you know what I'm saying, somebody like that. Now it's like you don't even need to do shows until you have like a big enough buzz to do your own shows. Because, you got the internet. The internet was still, it was still out there, you know what I'm saying, years ago. But
it's different now.
But it's way
different, yeah.
Way different, you know what I'm saying? You can build your whole marketing strategy nowadays around just being on the internet.
Yeah.
You don't really even like need to, damn near don't need to leave your house. I mean, networking is good.
I think you gotta perform though, cause like let's say I just use the internet, right, and don't perform or like do no groundwork, and then when it's time for like, let's say I pop, and then I do a big show, and I ain't, you know what I'm saying, like I ain't used to being in the crowd, I'm not used to being on stage and all that type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like doing performances like that'll like help you, like prepare you for that.
No, shows are good.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't think you got to really go out there and hustle to get shows.
Yeah, no, I get
a show here, a show there. I mean, and then it's like, what are the odds that you're gonna go from like no shows to performing,
like big,
you know what I'm saying, at stadiums? Probably not gonna happen that way.
Yeah.
Maybe it will. You know what I'm saying? Possibly, but that's usually not the trajectory, you know what I'm saying, of a person's career. It's usually it usually climbs, you know what I'm saying? And then at one point they just skyrocket. Yeah. Sometimes it's early, sometimes it's late, you know what I'm saying? But
shit, I done paid to perform a couple times. Shit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Just you know what I'm saying, like just try to, I don't want to be out there and just like as soon as I get on the stage, you know what I'm saying, like you ain't used to it and shit like that. Like even though like the crowds probably ain't that big, but I feel like it's still, you know what I'm saying, like it's preparing me type shit.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, practicing to get on stage is probably like a big thing too, Like, I don't know if they have people that can like teach you how to, practice on stage, or, you know what I'm saying, probably just watch people. You know what I'm saying, watch videos of people performing. Yeah. You could probably learn a lot from that, I don't know what your, exactly your stage presence style is. You seem a little bit laid back, so I don't know if, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be that guy that's, you know what I'm saying, running around stage.
It depends on the music, for real. It depends on what song I perform, like, that'll, like, determine my performance. Like, if it's a hype song, you know what I'm saying, I, like, bring that side out of me. But if it's, like, a laid-back song, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to perform it, but I probably ain't going to be as energized, you know what I'm saying. But I'm still going to give you a good performance, though, I feel like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, performance is good, man. I mean, they're fun. I mean, it's more fun. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You get to bring all your homies, you know what I'm saying, even though you're not getting paid or you're having to pay. You know what I'm saying? I know, hopefully you're opening up for some big names so you get to network too. Yeah. I mean, networking is real big at shows. You know what I'm saying? If you're opening up for people, you could probably get back there and you know what I'm saying, talk to them, network with them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
might get a future, might get put on another show, all type of shit. Might not have to pay to get on the next show.
That's right, it, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, and just meeting somebody versus over the fucking Instagram or the internet or something, they're probably going to give you a better deal on a feature if you do got to pay, so all that stuff matters, Yeah. Is there any other stories or anything else you want to share?
No, not
I
for
mean, any wild stories, you know what I'm saying, from your childhood you can talk about?
Wild stories. Just, I mean, shit people might consider wild to me, like, might be just regular shit that be going on, like fights at the parties and shit, or fights that turn into, you know what I'm saying, like shootouts at parties type shit. Like, I feel like they're going real well, so.
What was the hip hop scene like where you grew up?
Um, as far as like if we had any artists or like what we were listening to around there, like
Yeah.
Boosie for sure, Future too. Damn, I keep on doing interviews and not like saying Future influenced me. Like Future is an influence too. Who else we were listening to? Gucci Mane for sure.
What's a party in Virginia like? Is it like a lot of hip hop?
Yeah,
Is it
hell
like
yeah.
other musics or?
Nah, it's mostly hip hop. Mostly hip hop. Maybe some R&B and shit like that, but we ain't listening to like no country or if people is, they not playing it in the clubs. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go to the club, you gonna hear Future, Gucci. Now you gonna hear Lil Baby. You gonna hear some Dolph still. You gonna hear who else? They playing mostly hip hop in clubs and shit.
Now, do they ever play any old school hip hop?
Kinda, yeah, but like out here, like,
Well, what do you consider old school? That's what
like,
I
alright, old school hip hop to me is, like I said, Snoop Dogg.
Okay, the 90s?
Yeah, shit like that. Nah, they ain't playing that. Like, I went to a club last night out here. They playing that type of shit out here. Like, they might play a Gucci Mane song, and the next song might be like some, you know what I'm saying, like Snoop Dogg, and then the next song after that might be, what they were playing in, What You Won't Do for Love. They were playing that joint in the club last night. Like it's so much, it's a variety out here than compared to the crib. Like, it might play a whole 30 minutes trap songs. Next 10 minutes might be some like I say R&B, but not no old school R&B, like some.
So you don't get much West Coast music out there?
Hell no. Hell no.
Is there anybody out there that you guys do? Maybe Roddy Ricch?
Yeah, when he first dropped that, I just be ballin' out every season, niggas rock with him then type shit, but I don't really hear him like in the clubs and shit out there. I don't hear nobody really riding around listening to him. Roddy Ricch hard though. I'm just saying, like, from where I'm from, like, for the most part, they playing like Future, Lil Baby, Gucci, Boosie, Youngboy, Kodak Black. They playing him, Lil Durk. Like, they playing mostly all the new stuff that's going on. Like,
Gotcha. Okay.
I rock with West Coast music though. Like, I don't know why they don't play it. Like, play more of that shit. Y'all kind of remind me of like Detroit a little bit. Like, as far as the production, like, it kind of sound the same a little bit. Or that might be the Bay Area I'm talking about, maybe.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it all kind of has that same flavor to it. You know what I'm saying? It definitely resembles, yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was, the Bay. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be something the same to me. That shit hard though. Yeah, I got some hard rap with YG hard. Who else? Roddy Ricch, like I said, he hard. It's another dude, G Perico or some shit.
G Perico.
Yeah, he hard too.
Okay. I interviewed him a while back.
Somebody else from the West Coast is hard. Should be slipping my mind, bro. Like, I'ma leave this interview and be like, damn, this nigga right here was hard too.
Okay, well, man, I appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, appreciate you too.
You got some stuff coming up, man. You know, so I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wish you luck. The best in this hip hop game. It's kind of rough.
Yeah,
You know?
I've been seeing it. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I feel like I ain't in that type of shit anyway. So I feel like I avoid a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some things you probably can't avoid. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it come to you, but for the most part, I feel like you know what I'm saying, I should be in my own lane type shit, so I shouldn't be having nothing to worry about for real.
Yeah, I hear you, man. You gotta stay out that shit.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you too.
You know what I'm saying? Sure.